special co-host. She's actually on her way. One of my sisters from the network, Katt Boogie. She's gonna be co-hosting. We also have we bringing Jersey back to the building. We brought them once before. We're gonna bring them again. They did like great. They turned it up, and now they're gonna bring a whole new team right up under Billboard P. And you already know him as Everything Is Chubby. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna come back through with his team, with a whole new team, and we're gonna put their stuff out there so we could burn up your mics. Before I get into anything else, again, I want to remind y'all that we got this petition going on to the lawmakers so that we can seal drug convictions from the views of employers when they do background checks. The objective behind that is that when a person comes home from being incarcerated, they shouldn't keep getting penalized for being convicted of drugs, and it should allow them to get back into the workforce without that being used against them. So that's why I want to. I'm trying to get it sealed so that way people can have one less barrier when they come home from jail, so they could jump back into the workforce without actually having all that stuff used against them. We also have we got our mixtape is gonna be coming out in June. We are actually in the process of doing that. I may surprise y'all with a track of my own. I don't know yet. I actually got things written out. I never really spit for nobody except for the shower. Except for the shower. However, you never know. You know what I'm saying? So I might put one out there. You might be able to get surprised with one of those. Even if it go triple dud, who cares? You know what I'm saying? At least I did it. Everybody else do it, so why can't I?
That'll be your one-hit wonder.
Right? That one-hit wonder? Get that one-hit wonder and just ride that out for years. Sort of like how the OGs they be rocking them triple fat gold chains forever and shit. Like, yeah, that's still the style. I don't care. Sort of like one of those.
You got Harlem watching. What up, Facebook?
That's
Go ahead.
so. Besides that, you know what I'm saying? I know that you see I'm woofing. That's because I was doing a lot of overtime today.
It's only been like a month.
Yeah, I be doing the overtime, trying to get that extra paper. You know what I'm saying? That's that construction life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Positive Workforce. You already know. Trying to get that money. So, other than that, we waiting right now for Katt Boogie. You know what I'm saying? Katt Boogie's going to be co-hosting. We got Jersey coming. They're on their way already. Didn't you have somebody come in? Like, I'm still waiting for you to mention that.
Yeah, it's extremely hard to surprise my husband, so I got something coming through. It's gonna happen like right in the middle of the show, so he's gonna get thrown off. Whoever he's interviewing, they'll understand. My husband's extremely nosy, and everybody in the world knows that. And everybody knows how much he loves his wife, and how much he's on my ass, and this was extremely hard for me to hide it from him. Because I do tell him everything. I even blew up my own spot about the surprise. He just doesn't know what it is. But you guys are going to see. It's something that I wanted to get for him. So
I thought you booked somebody for the show, too.
You'll see.
Oh, okay.
You'll see.
All right.
You'll see.
Okay. So,
See,
I guess
you
I'll
see
be waiting.
his
I
head
guess
is...
I'll be waiting for that surprise.
Yep. So, you'll be all right.
Yeah. Now, what I wanted to mention was, like, I've been thinking about doing this track thing, right? Doing this rap thing.
Y'all didn't believe that he sings in the shower, right? Or busts some
well,
bars in the shower, right? Yeah, he does that.
Well, my skills is really in writing. You know what I'm saying? So I like to write. You know, I've been writing since I was a little kid. I write books. I write poetry. I write short stories.
I never got a poem. I never got a short story.
They out there in my blog.
In your head?
I got a blog out there.
I read your blog. It's not out there.
Yeah.
Not about me.
Nobody said it was. I just said it was
I
out
said
there.
about me.
No, I said it was out there. I didn't say anything about you.
I read everything about you.
So who's the stalker? You're the stalker. You read everything about me, even the secret.
Yeah.
See, there you go. So now,
Yeah.
anyway, I was thinking about that, and my whole thinking was, I got like this little bucket list, and I'm saying things that I always wanted to do. So I said, you know, at one point in time, maybe while I was doing my bid, I was like, yo, you know what? I could write me rhymes too. Everybody else write rhymes. If I could write stories and books and stuff, I could write rhymes. So I went and I put some rhymes together. So I'm gonna try to put that out there. It's actually gonna be free. So I'm gonna give it to people.
$3.99?
Yeah. Oh shit! Shout out to Gilly. You know what I'm saying
Every day, Gilly TV.
Because we using his term.
Yeah. Shout out to Gilly. Every day when he go live, we talk. He always shouts out. He always shows love to our show, to me, Jose personally. You know, he does a lot of good things with the community.
So what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna come out with the track, and I also got another little surprise. I'm actually gonna participate in screenwriting a movie. I got in touch with a producer that, you know what I'm saying, that he's into screenwriting and stuff, and we're gonna put that together. What? Why are you looking at me?
I'm just looking at you.
All right, cause you know, just so y'all know, my wife would be mad because she says that I don't never save time for her. So I'll be taking on these projects, and then it'll be taken away from time that I can spend with her. But is that I got this long bucket list that I want to take care of before I die. You know what I'm saying? And then be able to say, yeah, I did that. You know, I want a house in 5 years. I want a car in 6. You know what I'm saying?
You told me to be quiet in the car over here, right? So I'm going to shut up and not voice my opinion a little too much, because then, you know, we might extenuate our circumstances. But go ahead.
Well, all right. Well,
go ahead about your bucket list.
But that's actually why I've been putting together all these little projects, because I want to take care of those. We actually got Katt Boogie just came in the building. So she gonna bless us with a present.
Yes, sir. Well, since Katt Boogie in the house, before she get thrown off, I'm gonna tell Katt, Jose got a surprise coming in the middle of the show where he has no idea what it is, and nobody else does either but the person that's coming. Just so you're aware, there will be a surprise for Jose, because he's an extremely nosy person, so it's very hard to hide things from him. So he got a surprise coming in the middle of the show. Just so you know. No, none of that.
Nah, luckily we can't see.
No, he actually, you know what? I'm gonna blow up the spot. You know, he was like, it's not a surprise in 9 months, right? I said, no, I'm not pregnant. It's far from it. Yeah, but
real pretty. We got enough kids. We gotta deal with
I got 5 kids, 3 cats, and a husband. Do you think I want anybody else in my house?
It's the feeling is mutual. We have to deal with.
I mean, it don't help that my nephew and my niece and my sister are on their way to my house, but yeah, you know, we got a whole thing. Let's talk about it. What happened? You didn't like the whole baby idea? Look at you scratching your head now.
Nah, I'm just wondering. So whenever you want to make yourself comfortable, you can come through.
Come join us, Kat.
This is your house.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Come join us.
Yeah. You want to go to commercial and then surprise them?
All right, bring us to commercial real quick.
We're going to go to commercial real quick, and then when we come back, we're going to have Katt Boogie. Remember, Jersey's coming on their way, too.
What up, Louie?
Shakedown. The Matrix Studios Network.
Okay. Back from my commercial. We got Cripple3030 on deck. We got my sexy co-host Nicole, and of course we got the special co-host Katt Boogie.
Yeah. I'm in the building. What's going on, y'all?
Well, I wanted to get Katt Boogie on the show for a while because she's actually the reason that we here at DSN. She was actually our connection to get into the network itself.
Yeah.
Long awaited. And
I stay busy. Don't let the fat fool you. I'll be on the move.
She definitely be on the move. Every time you turn around, Katt somewhere.
She did plays and radio shows, videos.
Yeah.
Like, you be all over the place.
I have to be. You sleep when it's time, when God calls you. Unfortunately, that's how I feel. It's hard out here. We all grinding. And
that's a fact.
The
early man, what's that old saying? The early man catches the worm. What's that old time saying?
The
early bird catches the worm. So,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be out there and get my name out there. I got a lot of things coming up. And I'm happy about this grind. I'm tired, but it's for a purpose. So
tell us about a couple of them things that you got coming up that you can't talk about.
Let's see. So I signed on for Timeless Guilt 2, which is a short film by my man Benny Flames. That was on YouTube. Of course, with my partner, I got 848 coming up. Let's see. I got an audition in Atlanta coming up in July for a pilot. So we're going to be down there doing that. And then up here, someone just sent me some jingles for a commercial, so we're going to see whether or not, but it's just for voiceovers, so we're going to see how that goes. We're trying to do a little bit of everything.
No, but and then
that's why you two get along so well.
I heard that you're going to do something with the fashion industry, too.
Yeah.
Throw that plug out there.
Yeah. So I got
a
BBW, the Comedy Meets Fashion show coming up in August. I'm also on April the 29th doing a very small fashion show for the Avenue, the big girl clothing line over on Pelham Parkway. And I'm trying to do everything, man.
The 29th?
The 29th of April.
What time?
I believe it's 2 o'clock. Yeah, you want to walk in?
Shout it out. Listen, let me know. If I'm off for work, I'll be first
I
one to
believe
be there.
it's 2 o'clock. I don't have all the information, but I'll definitely put it out there.
Yes.
Definitely
Let us know this way, because if I'm not working at the stadium, I will definitely try to come through.
I appreciate it.
I used to work when I was younger, too. I don't do it now, but I'm all for it. My stepdaughter's done it. My daughters tried it once. They wasn't into it all, but everybody got to experience everything one time. But,
you got to bring this up out. Absolutely.
If we could be there, definitely we'll come to the show support.
I appreciate it.
And then, of course, they can catch you in your show.
Absolutely. Katt Boogie Show every first and third Sunday, 7 to 9. Where hip-hop and comedy lives. Tune in, we turn up.
That's actually how me and you first met.
Absolutely.
Right?
I'm on my show. Yep.
I was a guest in your show, and I was like, yo, dang, I got this show I'm trying to bring to the network, and you actually hooked me up.
Absolutely. It's about supporting networking. Somebody opened the door for me. Shout out to CEO Reem when I was on Talk That Is Radio, and then I went on to do my own.
Right.
I help other people because somebody helped me. That's how this game is played.
That's actually how it is. And over here it's like family, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Definitely.
It's like family. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You got new messages. You popular. We know that.
We know
Please forgive me.
We know.
Shout out to whoever that was. I don't know if that's Nitty. I think that said Nitty. I don't think that's our Nitty, but Nitty 48 shout him out. I think that's what I heard, but it is what it is. So, but yeah.
So tell them a little bit about 848.
Oh, wow. Well, my partner, Aubrey Williams, Pretty Tone in 848, they got a lot of things going on. You have to die in his show. It's just what it is. It's us, never them. So, they're a clique, they're a crew of drug dealers, and, they talk about they're in the Bronx. They talk about, the ins and outs of the Bronx and certain parts of the Bronx that they take care of or represent as far as, like, with the drug
Everything.
Right, but there's a soft side to it a little bit. They talk about real life. Like if you watch season 2, Pretty Tone, he was diagnosed with cancer, and he has a part with his daughter, his actual daughter. Shout out to Brianna. Comes in and he talks to her about that. So it's the web series is very saturated right now. But why I rock with him is the visual is crazy. If you watch 848. he gets every part of the Bronx. I'm like, wow, that's a chicken spot I haven't been to in like 15 years. How do you get that? So, and you know, shout out to Inch and Egypt and everybody, 2-5 and Nitty and Ty Banger. All you guys, I just love them all. I mean, I just think they're just great. Not against any other web series, but it's just the way that it's a story and you kind of live. It's not like rushed. You just kind of live by character through it. So I'm trying to go on a diet now so I can at least run down the block with the guns and not be out of breath. So I got to train a shot.
Go back to that boxing gym.
Yeah.
You gonna run with the gun?
Yeah. We were trying to work on the merry-go-round scene, but he was like, listen, you just got to run. And then I thought about making it funny, like, you're not going to shoot a big gun when she's out of breath. But then, you know, so we're kind of working on what we're going to do with that. Or maybe he'll make me live. I don't know. I've always got on pretty tone about liking big girls. And they weren't as big as me, but they were bigger than the average girl. So I was like, I don't know. Revenge of the big girl. Because in 2, he leaves the big girl and leaves her stranded. He doesn't mess with her. So I'm like, all right. So I might come. I don't know what angle I'm going to come in, but I know I'm coming.
As long as it's a good angle, right?
Yeah. I gotta die. He says you have to die. I'm like, can I play mother or something?
I used to be a big girl too. I used to be like 300 and change. So yes. And then I lost a lot of weight because of my kids. Just because of my kids. You know, obviously from my health, but because of them. And then I did gain some weight back when I got with my lovely husband because, you know, they say when you're happy, you eat a lot.
Yeah, because somebody's cooking. I be watching y'all Facebook. Who's the cooker? Okay. She's like, this is what's on. I said, I need to do a drive-by.
You're more than welcome. Everybody says that. And honestly, in my building, everybody asks me, what did you cook today? $5 a plate. I cook. If I got, I have no problem giving to anybody. Wow. I really don't. And because there's 7 of us in my house. And 5 out of 7 of us will eat 2 or 3 times.
Wow. Okay.
So there's always normally extra.
And I'm one of the 5.
Yeah, he's
I eat a whole lot. Yeah.
His place like this.
But
No.
And then you also was in your own play.
Yeah.
Tell them about
I
the
did.
play.
Well, this is my 3rd play. This one is called The Foul Bed Pain Between the Sheets. It's a whodunit. I actually come out in character as Aunt Candy, who hasn't been on the dance floor. When I say dance floor, hasn't been active in the community, if you understand what I mean, on a sexual level, for some time.
And hardcore here. You
okay, well, yo, she hasn't been getting hers. It's been about 10 years, and she's like, yo, she got to get her. So I come out in some very nice, provocative clothing. And
you letting it all out, Kat.
Yeah, I let it all hang out.
BBW style.
Yeah, we sucked it all in to come out this way. It went in this way to come out this way. So I'm like, okay, how you doing? It's high up here, so it's like it was interesting. But you know, doing acting is like a high that you just.
Gives you like
I can't even explain it. It's like, okay, it's over. What do I do now? I mean, the first play I did, I took 3 days off work because I didn't want to go back and work in politics. I don't give a damn about that. I want to go out there and do plays. So
that's your passion on the side, or
well, actually, comedy was, and then stand up. But you know, I got a young daughter at home, so I can't be out on the streets 2-3 o'clock in the morning. So that's really how Talk That Is and Katt Boogie show really came about. So I wanted to be able to reach the people, but not be out there late hours of the night.
Yeah.
So in the interim of that, you know, people call me to do skits and do other acting and stuff. So yeah.
So what made you get into plays and everything?
Well, I used to live in Mount Vernon, but the last stop on the 2 train is 241st. And then my job was the last stop in Manhattan on the tube. So it was like, I just started like doing jokes. Usually me and my girlfriend, we'd meet up. I think she was like 180th, that we were going down the same job. We would be talking. I'll probably stuff about the job, and then I'd be cracked up. Like, hey, you know what I'm talking about? And I'd lean over to the other person. Then I got the whole car like cracking up. I said, wow, I like that. And then many times people try to give me money. I'm like, no, I'm just doing it for the love of. Right. So I said, hey, maybe I should do this for money. So
it makes you think a little bit, right?
Yeah, maybe I should do this for money. Not a bad idea. So my first time doing was at SOB's. I got really drunk some tequila. Went up there, did some comedy. Shook my ass a little bit. Here we are.
Tequila always does it, huh?
Tequila.
Always does it.
I thought I saw Jesus in 3D. I would never drink tequila again.
She said 3D.
Had you seen things?
Huh?
Had you seen things?
Yeah.
He wouldn't know he don't drink.
No, I don't.
He don't drink. But I can tell you, yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever drunk?
I have, yeah.
So.
But I'm a violent drunk, so I try
wow.
not to drink.
That's why he don't drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
I
guns
had
come
to
out.
spend- oh, okay.
So I don't do
No.
it.
Water?
She said that's the holy water.
Yeah, holy water.
She trying to give me the water. She said, nah, yeah.
Cool down.
Sobered up, bro.
Nah, it's been over a year since Jose had anything.
Wow, shout out to you, man.
More than that.
Right?
Yeah, more than that.
Shout out to
A
you.
year and a half, give or take.
Yeah, last time I drank like
Are y'all
almost like a whole
watching?
bottle of Henny.
Y'all hear me loud and clear? Good, great.
Last time I drank like almost a whole bottle of Henny, and then for some reason I thought that it was drama in the house. I ended up calling my peoples over, yo.
But it was
come
his own
through.
people over there.
And it was all my peoples that was chilling there. And I was like, yo, come through, it's drama. They came like 4 cars deep. Everybody came strapped up, like, yo, what's up? What's happening? They come inside, they start feeling the environment. They're like, yo, you bugging out, Crip. You need to stop drinking.
His mind was playing tricks on
Yeah, you
him.
need to stop drinking. Go back to bed or something.
Wow.
I mean, not to sound funny, but what type of you can't say drunk, but when you start drinking, you start feeling nice.
Yeah.
I like to hear music. I like to dance. I like
Yeah.
to socialize. That's the
then it's
best time
like-
you can get me to socialize.
It's like you start from here and you make your way, but as long as you don't go over this
Yeah.
way, it's like you start talking. When you start talking like that, that's an issue. When you
know
start
what?
talking in tongue,
I'm the quiet.
When your tongue can't move, right?
Once I start feeling nice in my head, I'll be the first one to tell my husband. He'll be like, yo, you ready to go? Yes. He'll be like, oh, yeah, she's drunk. Let's go.
And it's funny, everybody always found it ironic because ever since I was a kid, people used to try to make me smoke weed or drink. I used to drink 40s when I was a kid, like I was like 15, 16 years old, the oldest. Then I got locked up. So after that, I was just sober, straight up. But then that whole time, they used to tell me, yo, smoke weed. And I'm like, for what? I never smoked weed in my life. Never. But they used to always tell me, and then one time I sat somebody down. I was like, yo, why you smoke weed? They was like, yo, because it gives you the munchies. I said, nigga, I'm always hungry. Like, I don't need that.
Yeah,
Then it was
he
like,
is.
yo, it makes you laugh. It makes you happy. I said, I'm always happy. Like, I'm always find shit funny. So they was like, I said, and then well, you know, it gives you a chance to chill with your friends. I said, I always chill with my people. So I said, why I'm gonna waste my money on this shit? I don't need it. I already got everything.
Jose has one of
never
them
did it.
natural highs to him.
Yeah, no, I laugh at other people. I
And
laugh at
himself.
other people.
And himself.
Sometimes at myself.
a lot of people smoke weed for peer
I'm my best
pressure.
friend, so I can talk-
Yeah.
I can laugh at myself.
Peer pressure, you know, you want to be down with everybody, and so I guess that's why.
Some people do
Depends
it.
on whether or not you graduate to different other things, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You never know.
But I can never do it.
no.
Nah.
I can't see him. I can't see Jose high on some weed, cause
On nothing. I did nothing.
yeah, you never done anything.
You
I
high on
smoked
life.
weed. I ain't gonna front. You know, I've never, cause you know how they always say, you know, about your kids. Listen, I let my kids know about I was a young mom. I did smoke weed, but you know, I stopped doing all of that. I do occasionally drink. I was never drunk. I'm never a heavy drinker. If I do go out, it's what do they call a social drinker. I don't sit here and drink in my house every day. This is what I drink every day. That and that. And some Pepsi every once in a while. But I'm not one of them heavy drinkers, you know. But it's sometimes it's good to go out and what they say,
Socially.
loosen up and you know, have a drink or two. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and be honest with you, not
It's a
for
good
nothing.
stress reliever.
It's cool, but now that we're on the radio, believe it or not, people see you in the street, like, hey, they get to know you and stuff. You don't want that negative, like, vibe or on you like that. So
Yeah.
It's like, and then the way you feel the next day is terrible. So that's why I was like, that's not cool.
I can't remember the last time I had a hangover. That's how long it's been since I drank that much. Like, truly that much, where the next day I was like, yo, I need to be in bed all day.
And it's ironic because I was a club promoter and I used to just laugh at people who get drunk. Like, I'll go to the club and I'll promote for the party, and I'll just spend my whole hour or 2 hours there just laughing at other people, like entertaining myself or for them because they be all drunk.
And yes, this is what he does drink at the club. We get him bottles of
Or
water.
soda.
You know how we pop bottles of Hennessy and all that other stuff? Me and my
Pops
girls will
bottles of
have some of
water.
those. And they'll bring him out a big pitcher of water. They already know that everywhere we go, that's what Jose drinks, is number water.
Yeah, I ain't messing
No,
with
you,
that, no.
your drug test gonna be clean. That's good.
Well, definitely. Everybody always contact me. Yeah, I got a drug test coming up. Jose, can you help me out?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Chris, help me out. Let me get a cup of that. You know what I'm saying? So I can use it for my test.
Yeah. So let me ask you guys a question. So you've been here how long with us at DSN?
Since December.
December. So how do you like it? I mean, you know,
I love it.
what's the response you get from people on Facebook and Instagram, and you know, Have
Well,
you been
first
keeping
of
with your
all, I
followers?
get a good response for having just a radio show in general. But I get an even better response for having a show at DSM.
That's my son, sorry.
Because DSM, like, they, from what I'm getting from other people, not just from people at the network, is like DSM did it first.
Right.
You know what I'm
D
saying?
started first, and then everyone else started, and we got DTF,
Yeah.
we got Nightline, and all different other ones. Just
Right.
shout out to them. Let's keep 100. We got to shout out to them because a lot of them came from here and then
Right.
decided to go out and do things on their own. I mean, well, shout out some of them. Some of them are noxious, but we ain't gonna go there. But across the board, we're all out here again grinding, for a purpose to get out there, and we want our voices to be heard. So it is what it is. But shout out to DWI. I love him.
Definitely shout out
He's
to
my
DWI.
boss. He's one of the best bosses ever.
That's like the guru.
Absolutely.
I call him
And
the
he's
guru.
very calm. He's like Russell Simmons. He's very calm. I don't know if he does meditation or cross his legs or whatever. But I'm just saying.
He better meditate with all that stuff that he be doing.
Right, but shout out to him getting
that
56
gotta
shows
be-
now. We got 56
Yes.
shows here on DSN, so we really
Yeah,
doing our
he
thing
just
now.
signed up like what, 15 new shows,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
over here being a mommy while you're on the show. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Be a mommy. You're always a mommy. After the show, you're still a mommy
That's
again.
Yeah.
24 hours.
It's
It-
a
it's
24
never
hour
ending.
thing
I'm
now.
so sorry.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But I'm glad you got somebody to talk to while I'm here.
Yeah, definitely. If not, I'll talk to myself. I'm my best friend.
Just don't
You
answer
wanted me to tell you honestly? This was all supposed to be a Jose's show. I got thrown on it one day just to co-host, and a lot of people gave a lot of good vibes because this is how we really are on the outside. We love each other. We're married. We could argue right there, but by the time we walk out that door, we're fine. Because it wouldn't be normal if we didn't argue. You know what I'm saying? We're very much that abnormal couple in a sense, though, too, because we do a lot of things together.
Right.
As what we do, except for his construction work that takes up about 20 hours of the day, and the other 4 hours is for everybody
Yeah,
else.
but that check be fat. So I got to do that.
I'm just
Shout
one
out
of them
to that.
wives that I don't look for the money though. I want to see him. I really do. I love him.
But
You
then,
know.
now remember, the man always wanted to provide. So they like to see that fat check. Because they could pay all the bills. They could, you know what I'm saying? They could help out with the pot. Even though she does too. Because she got her job at Yankee Stadium and stuff. But the point is that I also want to bring to the table too.
Well, not for nothing, but I'm from the old school. You're supposed to.
Right. But that's
No,
the
I
way
love
I
You're
that
supposed
he-
to.
he doesn't
Most
sit on
guys
his
feel
ass
like
at
when you make
home.
more money, you need to be,
We got 5 kids. They all are spoiled.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yes.
But
Some
he's a
too
very,
spoiled.
especially the smaller ones.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, but I love that he loves to provide. But I like to spend a lot of time with him too. But sometimes it'll be a weekend, like my birthday weekend, which is next week.
All
I gotta
right.
work all weekend. I gotta work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I can't even be here for next week,
I'm sure he has something planned.
Well, he better. But that's besides the point.
Y'all listening?
That, but my honest thing was I don't want something what everybody else is doing. Honestly, we've never gone to a concert together. So I was looking to go into the Rough Rider concert. You know what I'm saying? I did mention that, and then you're gonna be at BB King
Yes,
afterwards
right.
for the after
DSM will
party.
be in the
I
building
did
for the
mention
after
that to
party.
Jose.
848. I'm 848er. So
I did
everywhere
mention
he
that to
goes,
Jose because I wanted to go there afterwards because it's
Absolutely.
right there.
Yes, it's gonna be wonderful.
So you don't be surprised if she is coming through.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. You need to be. DSN will be in the building, like we always do for different situations that are going on. We support networks. So.
But what I like most about the network, speaking about the network, is that it's a family experience. I actually, before coming here, I actually went to another network. I'm not gonna mention the name, even though they still spreading out there that we got drama, and I don't know why. People got a small mind. But the point is that they didn't want to let me into the network because they said that I had drama with another show host, and it never went to that level. You know what I'm saying? It was just a misunderstanding that was nothing to me, but they still thought it was. So they spread that word within their network, and then they was like, yo, well, we don't want 2 shows to have drama with each other, so that's why we can't accept it. So I was actually blessed to know you by that time, and then that's why I started speaking. I came over here, but from what I was doing, the research for that network was that it wasn't like that. It wasn't that family experience. You see how, like, right now you're in a different show than me, but yeah, you're co-hosting over here my show. And then I'm pretty sure I could pop up on your
That's
show
how
one
it's
day.
supposed to be.
But on the other network, they don't do that. It's like they against each other. You know what I'm saying?
They don't get together. They don't have meetings, like, you know, because at the end of the day, it's about the whole entire network. It's a movement, you know, and you have to respect, like, for instance, I had an event going out in Queens for the Department of Corrections last week with Aubrey, and I was like, yo, I called and let him know. I mean, it's not that I could not do it. I was like, listen, I need a mic. You know, I could have done it without it, but no. This is who I represent. Katt Boogie shows on DSN. So I should have DSN either on hand or a shirt or something of that nature. That's how I roll. It's loyalty. It's about being loyal.
That's what I like
it's
about
loyalty.
it. It's like a family experience. It's not. I'm not out there by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I got 200,000 views. I tell people all the time, I got 200,000 views, and it's not because of me. It's because the network is already established, and that's already established because everybody works together. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what I like the most about the experience.
You came here and you're really big on that Instagram hashtag. I hate hashtag. I like hash browns. Forget about hashtag. You know, and it's like promoting is like really, really big. But it's like sometimes for me, word of mouth, like I'll talk to people on the street, yo, Katt Boogie show, give out my car, whatever. But I see your numbers are crazy, man, and I salute you on that.
Thank you.
You're definitely doing your thing. I'm very proud of you. The mother hen is very proud right now.
and you made it all possible.
Absolutely.
Because you was the link. If I didn't have the link, I would not be here.
You'll be fine. You're here. You're staying here. You ain't going nowhere.
Definitely.
We're going to rock out. We got a lot of big things coming up at DSN. So if y'all didn't get on the station, you know, I think we're at only a couple of slots left. And I think they're all in the daytime when people are at work. So I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all.
Something they're going to have to work out.
Yeah, they're going to have to work it out because ain't nobody going to leave after this. This is the Mecca. You know, this is the Mecca. No disrespect to any other station, but this is where it all began. That's what he said. This is where it all began. That's where it is.
That's a fact.
So, we got company?
Yeah, we got Jersey in the building.
He got strong legs. How you stood up the whole entire time?
We're gonna go to a commercial real quick. When we come back from the commercial, we're gonna hit you with the Jersey team. We're gonna let you know the artist that's in and the artist that's gonna surprise us in a little bit. You know what I'm saying, during the interview. So, Oren, can we go to that commercial? All right.
This ain't no remix, nah. This a real reunion. Ha ha. It's my song. This is for the city, New York. I got you. They asked me why I'm going so hard. I said I have to. Cause they forgot I'm official and I can rap too. Now I gotta carry this torch like the statue. I'ma bring it back to when rapping was factual. And if you was a rap, it's a rap if they catch you. Then at you, they get at you. When loyalty was more than a tattoo. Y'all remember that too? Just watch. I'ma bring the Grammy back to Big Pun Block. Lick one shot for Trayvon and Ramarley. To all the moms who lost their kids, I'm sorry. Watched Eric Garner get choked, that shit scarred me. Now I'm on it like a young Marcus Garvey. Mommy tryna slide me, told her don't even bother. Then you got the offer. These niggas suffer. Then Miss Parker, I'm on it like Pac, he is just a little darker. Death before the sauna. That's how I was taught it. Real niggas do real things, that's how we own it. That's how we own it. That's how we own it. That's how we own it.
I'ma hustle till I die.
Woke up in the spot like we own it. That's how we own it.
Nice, sorry for the wait, car. Tell me what you know about obsession dope. Boy George, Bob Lemon, stretching coke. Protect on me like I stuck my hand in ice water. I'm trying to put a bullet with a knife caught him. It's for my niggas in the yard on they 10th sack. Thinking about their son or their daughter while they bench press. Know a couple real rights, understand you could get lapped. My hairline would've receded if I'd have been strapped. Never cuffing, shorty bugging, this bitch an insect. I ran the trap so long, I'm just getting my win back. Mice told me this how we on it, my city been back. Trying to fit it all in them baggies, the f you been at. I never see you quite clear, you're very see-through. VVS is on my finger, I need at least 2. Ducking indictments, blowing money, I feel like me do. Number 1 rule on the streets, watch who you speak to.
That's how we own
money
it.
2017, that's how we own it.
That's how we
I hope that's how y'all own it too. My son, what's up?
That's how we own
BX,
it.
talk to me.
Woke up in the spot like we own it. That's how we own it.
Look, you gotta pull up on us and see how we really on it. Nothing to my name to a check with $1 million on it. Had nothing to show, but now we could really flown it. For all the Christmases, I ain't get what I really wanted. Now I sit up in a new toy, light up the tree. Never Santa skipped us and went right up the street. That's why we on it like that. Blame the struggle, hands full, threw more at me. I had to juggle. I got it. Told her I'm from Brooklyn, shorty, I gotta thug you. That just mean I'ma grab your ass when I hug you. That just mean if I don't know you, I'ma mug you. And if I can't get no money with you, I'ma dub you. That's how we on it, my new. Ghost in the garage like the house haunted, my new. Got the 5th, got the 9, how you want it, my new. It could go either way, I'm double jointed, my new. You let me know.
From the P's with the slam on the jeans. HD rocks on, it's clean. Sitting in the Beamer, graveyard flow, living lean. So many teams get you whacked for some greens. Staying green cream, the lake house is mean. With steak, shrimp, steam. I copped it out in Queens. Sybils or Celine's. My visual game mean. The rape to the blings. Thanks for rolling with kings with wings. God bless Carter. Resting in a powerful spot, now you a martyr. My darts got darker. Sword named Arthur. The carpenter. Stay in the cars and creep up, then blow flames through your partner. Look you up and down, then I park you. Just like the Joker when he dead at Batman Father. I roll with an arc of deadly poisonous barkers. All rock parkers. Then light up the spot, then chalk you. We the real. The captain with Tennille on the wheel. We the real. Then pop up for a bill and chill. Be for real. Be for real, new. Be for real, new.
That's how we own it. That's how we own it. That's how we own it. Woke up in the spot like we own it. That's how we own it.
DSN, The Matrix Studios Network.
All right. Back from commercial. We got Cripple3030 on deck. Got my sexy co-host Nicole. We got my special co-host Katt Boogie. And we got one of Jersey's own, Goddess Daye.
Jersey.
So
Oh, my voice is always low. Sorry.
yeah, no,
we heard it a little
we can't
bit.
be quiet on this show. On this show, we like hardcore. We just like, we can come and hit it hard.
He just likes it loud, that's all.
Yeah.
All right, I'll talk a little bit louder.
She gonna go home and say, yo, my voice hurts from being on the show now.
So now, we was promoting that you was coming up. We already had way like real great reviews from Billboard P's team from Jersey before. So we said, you know what, we're gonna holler at my man Billboard P again, see what else he could bring. You know what I'm saying? What other artists he could bring that are up there. And he was like, yo, without a doubt, I got Goddess Daye. So now, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Simple Southern girl from Jersey, but bred born Georgia.
Okay.
Georgia.
Hear the accent.
Fried
Hear the
okra.
accent.
So, family, all around music, from top to bottom. I'm just a homebody, simple and humble.
Okay. So then, well, I guess first off, how did you and Billboard P bump heads?
I came out to their Jersey tour a few times.
Okay.
And I just wanted to see what the movement was about, and each time I got a little bit more motivated to want to be involved, because they made you want to kind of be a part of it, and Billboard definitely had an impact on that.
I actually heard that it did so good that they even came out on Hot 97 talking about it and everything.
Uh-oh.
It
Okay.
did really
Yes,
well.
they did. I heard that.
Yeah.
It did really well. I think just the overall positivity of it just kind of became contagious to everybody, you know.
Yeah,
That's that chubby, he like getting past that.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, cause when me and Billboard P, we both bumped heads in the Rough Rider Clubhouse actually. We was in Spanish Mob, and they was doing I guess showcase, the artist showcase, and he was kicking that Everything Is Chubby. And I was like, yo, that shit is fire.
I'm sorry, Kat made me laugh. I'm sorry.
Right? And he was kicking the Everything Is Chubby thing. And I was like, yo, that shit is fire right there. So we went and we exchanged numbers and stuff. And ever since then, you know, I started getting into doing the show thing. And I was like, yo, why haven't I heard from my man? Everything Is Chubby. Man, let me bring him up on the show. Let's see what he could bring to the platform. And he brought a whole team. Like I actually I told him, yo, bring your whole team. I didn't think he was gonna take it literally, but he filled this whole slot up, and I was like, wow, that shit is the support like was crazy. He had a whole team of just Jersey artists, and then he was talking about the Dear Jersey tour, and he was like, yo, I'm gonna unite them. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go out there, we're gonna hit them with that Jersey talent. You know what I'm saying? And then when I called him now, you know, I knew he would have some more talent, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, you know what, let me see who he got. And he was like, yeah, no, I'm constantly getting more people for my team. And he was like, yo, off the back, I got Goddess Daye. I'm gonna bring her. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, wow. He stayed getting some good talent on his team.
I look at the baseline. You go back to the Queens, you go back to Reds, you go back to Lawrence. You know, for me, that's the baseline, and it just keeps. I guess it's coming back. You know.
Yeah.
And Jersey and New York, to say the least.
So then, what made you get into music?
My spirit.
That's interesting.
You just call it. It's just a
natural thing, right?
Yeah,
It just comes out.
It comes out, and I have it all around me to not do it. My family, my cousin used to be signed to Sony when he was 10 years old, so I was around him all the time, and a few other my family members, where it just was embodied around me, and I couldn't get away from it, even if I wanted to. I'm a church body too, so you know, being around that as my core foundation always set the standard for me.
So you got that natural voice that's always wanting to come out.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Goddess Daye. Yes. Where did that come from?
Well, a loved one gave it to me, and it stuck because God is Daye. He stands out in the day, and I kind of look deep into it myself. Origin in the day. So you think more positive and what makes you feel good. You feel good more during the day. At night you try to go to sleep, and after your whole day is up, or still try to get things lingering around during the day, it makes sense because that's where it starts.
It's funny because I never looked at it that way. The name, I looked at it as Goddess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I thought too.
But you just flipped it to look at it from a whole different perspective. I'm shocked. Like I didn't look at it that way.
Like God, I look at, because I'm big on the Most High. So I look at God and what He represents, because He is, I am. And because we come out the rib, you know, that's how I look at it. Because we come out the rib, God is, you know, female version. Whoa, man, you know. I'm a little deep.
No, that's good.
She over here talking, we're all over here like,
I could go deep.
we're all just going in, just like staring at you like, okay, yes, ready, give us the word.
Like, preach on.
Yeah.
He like the water.
Yeah, that's his Jesus juice.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. So what inspirations did you have in the music industry?
I love my Jill Scotts. I love my Marsha Ambrosia, Lauryn Hills to Poetry. That's my baseline all the way. Music Soul Childs, the Anthony Hamiltons, the Neo Soul.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's that Neo Soul whole lineup.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And
we don't have a lot of that anymore. You know, with this what you call this trap music, you know, and
you lose sight.
Yeah. You have no idea. Yeah, I went to an event on Thursday, and I was like, it sounds the same as the song before and the song before. They all sound the same.
The mumbly music.
Yeah, it's like, okay. Yeah. But she's over here going crazy for my daughter. Sorry, not she, her. Yeah. But it's like, but you know, in each generation, it's something different. So, I mean, I had my Adidas on back in the 80s, and she's rocking.
Now they're rocking their Adidas because our kids got them too.
Right, but then they're rocking this crazy music. They're going to try to figure out if you're not on speed already. You have to try to figure it out.
And then the style was going backwards from back in that day and time and era. I just hope that the music can kind of shift it back too a little bit, because it was like the feel good music back in the 90s and the 80s.
Oh my God, yes, I love the 90s music.
Because you know when you listen to certain music, you kind of like what they say, like rock and roll, and listen to it and you go on and do crazy stuff. Neo Soul, it was like having fun, meeting a new love, whatever, what have you, going out, and not necessarily getting the home run. Hey, maybe first or second, you know, and then just it was like a good time music. So I appreciate the fact you don't seem like you're that old. So it's like the fact that you're, you know,
I gotta
Got the neo soul thing going
My
on.
daughter shocked me this morning. Actually, she was dancing to the "Love Come Down."
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
You make my love
Yes.
come down. Y'all know that one, right?
Yes, absolutely.
If you don't mind me
overall
asking, how
spirit.
old is your daughter?
She's 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she was singing that?
Yeah, she was dancing to
Uh-oh.
it.
Yes.
I'm like,
Yes.
Oh,
They
so
they be
she's
putting
been
you
able-
at, in shock when
oh
you do
yeah,
things like that.
every single day. Whew.
That was like my mama's song.
Don't ask me. She's an old spirit. This little one.
But the music was a lot better.
It was
It
understandable.
was
Yeah.
a lot better. You could understand the lyrics,
Yep.
and it always had some type of a message.
Right.
That was more on a positive note than a negative note. Nowadays, it's more like, okay, well, how many bullets can I shoot out of my gun? How many times can I shoot a person? You know what I'm saying? Without putting them down. Can you get shot 9 times and get back up? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of music that you get nowadays. But
Yeah.
back then, it wasn't about all of that. It was about having fun. They was talking about parties, block parties, even
BBQ
hood parties.
days.
Yeah. Those
Yeah.
are the days when you used to go out to a barbecue and you used to be out there for hours at a time. And
Yeah, now you don't go out that much.
Right.
You don't
now
need
you
to
we
go
okay,
face
you
leave.
bring me back a plate.
Yeah,
Because every time
Yeah.
you go, there's a problem.
yeah, you know, you don't want, nowadays you don't want to go to a barbecue and nothing because they're gonna be a shootout.
Right. People get too
Somebody
drunk
gonna get shot,
and
somebody
then
gonna
they
get
get
stabbed,
stupid.
jump, fight.
Yeah, they get too crazy.
There goes the potato salad.
macaroni and cheese.
Yes. We're over here thinking like,
All right, well, shout out to
Is
Chef
it you
Aubrey
yet?
now we need to come back
Now we
here.
all getting hungry.
Now we getting hungry here.
we're gonna have them DSN rooftop barbecues.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We
Y'all
already got
coming back for that,
time.
right? Most
Yeah, definitely. We want everybody in the house for us. Some showcases. We have a lot of things going on out there in Little Town.
So at what point in your life did you say, I'm gonna be serious about this? I'm gonna make this music thing. I'm gonna do this.
I was 19 years old and I was in college. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I know music stuck. So my first experience in the studio was at 19 years old in a closet. So after that one time in that closet, I did like 30 hooks, 40 hooks, 50 hooks for my friends that just was trying to build their brand
Right.
for themselves and more of a supporter if anything. But I was building my voice at the same time and I didn't know my strength until at that point. And then from there up until now, I went through those transitions within my voice, meaning timeline.
Right.
So it grew. So 19 up until my 20s and my 30s. Yeah, in my 20s and my 30s, it kind of shifted and it came stronger because of my life's testimony. So that's where I, became serious about it.
Now at 19 years old, usually a kid at 19 years old is like, I don't want to bother with this. Like, I don't want to be stuck in the studio, like, kicking any hooks for anybody. I want to be out hanging out. I want to be out, saying partying and stuff.
I had my days, I was a kid, but mostly because it was already in the back of my head with my family and everybody else around me. I surrounded myself with artistic people in college. So that kind of set that backbone for that. And it just stuck. It didn't go nowhere. Everything else shifted. Business administration, no. Where are you in between? Music can kind of help you find that wavelength to where you need to go. And it's
Gotcha.
therapeutic in between time. Because at that age, you're still trying to find who you actually are.
Right.
So while I was trying to find my path, I found music.
That's a good stress reliever for you.
Absolutely.
To let it all out, right?
All day.
So did you ever get to that point where you said, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm gonna change my career. I'm gonna change my focus. Have you ever been at that moment?
I have, but music never left in between. It still will find its way back to me.
So what kept you grounded at that moment?
My I'm gonna go back to my baseline, my Queens, my Laurens, my Jills. I would still listen to them a lot. Jill's definitely my baseline. I love her. I would listen to her a lot, and just the calming of her tone and her voice, it helped her a lot, and it inspired me to kind of go along that same wavelength. And I went to school for American Sign Language. So
Okay.
how I got through school, I incorporated music within doing that. And it's a different language, so I'm like, okay, I never grew up with any deaf friends, deaf parents, or anything like that. How can I commune this new language that I'm finding to music?
Right.
And signing music made sense to me. So I couldn't get away from it. I'm like, okay, I can't get this one word. How do you sign this one word? Then the music will come on and it will come natural. So it just stuck with me.
So as you talk, you move your hands a lot. So as you sing,
I do it a lot.
the same. No. I mean, I'm Italian, so we talk with our hands like this all the time.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a natural thing. That's what I was thinking in my head as you were just talking just now.
Yeah.
But we talk with our hands a lot, Italian. So as you sing and you're doing the same thing also.
Yeah.
Okay.
So music. I'd like to hear some. Can we hear some music? Are you gonna sing?
I could.
Okay.
She's gonna perform before the end of the show.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna perform?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
gonna perform.
Okay.
We get at least one performance during every
Okay.
show over here at Backtalk. You know what I'm saying? At least one.
At least one?
Yeah, at least
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Try to
Okay.
keep our viewers entertained. You know what I'm saying? So they could go on a happy note. You know what I'm saying? On to the next show.
Okay.
But we're gonna get at least 3 songs from you today, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a performance before the end of the show. So nobody tune out ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stay on for 24 hours for like
Well, just stay
365
DSN
days.
and that's it. Don't go nowhere else.
365 days a year. Like, just stay stuck on back. You know what I'm saying? On DSN and Backtalk and everybody else. And the Katt Boogie show.
Absolutely.
What time you come on
Oh,
again?
wow. First and third Sunday, 7 to 9. We party, you know. We got like 3, 4 people.
So there you go. We got the weekend locked down.
Yeah.
And we got Saturdays with me, and then we got Sundays with her.
Absolutely.
And then we got our brothers from 950 that you was there
950.
earlier.
Yep.
Right? You went in and made
Saturdays
a brief
10 to
visit.
1. Oh my gosh. They are the Mecca. The king. They give it to you all.
Yeah.
You want to learn from the book? That's the book that you need to read. The book of 950 Lounge. Love you,
She got that plug. You see
Yes.
this? Threw it in there like 8
You
times
gotta throw in
already.
the plug. Gotta throw in the
Nice
plug.
and
950 Lounge.
No.
He's watching. Romeo's watching.
Hello.
He's watching.
So what else you got coming up?
Yeah, you read my mind.
Coming up. I am in a band called Project 9.
Okay.
They have an event coming up on April 23rd. It's in Edgewater. Performing with another team that I'm involved with, GHF. We're doing a performance in Newark at La Rouge, April the 27th, I believe. The 17th, I'm going backwards, I'm everywhere, I'm sorry. April 17th in Newark with Early Red Promotions. I believe it's The Cage, if I'm not mistaken, in Newark, New Jersey.
And you're gonna be giving out information to get tickets for all these places on your Facebook or Instagram or something?
Absolutely. Mostly you could pay at the door.
Okay.
I believe it's no more than $10. The one with the band Project 9 is a private event, but I'm still gonna showcase them a little bit to give them some airtime.
Okay.
And yeah, that's about it. GHF. We have a few things coming up as well. You can find us on Facebook, just the same.
So where can they find them at?
Facebook, Grind Hustle Focus. Me, Goddess Daye, Facebook, Instagram, all social networks, Twitter, GODDESSDAYE.
D-A-Y-E.
See the E. She put the E on there. Wait a minute. I was stopping at the Y, so there's an E on there.
Yes.
Okay, mental note. Go ahead. Mental note.
So then, when you decided to get into the music field, even though you went through a lot of these, I guess you could say these social barriers, because when you're that young, of course, you still want to stray away from what you're trying to do, and you stuck at it, with a blessing to all of us, because we was able to get the beautiful music out of it. So now that you got all this coming on, what's the difference in the experiences that you got in your life now compared to what you feel that you had before you was 19 and getting into that?
My daughter. Yeah, I have a kind of more kinship towards being a mother, so the way I deliver has to be a little bit more strong. And have purpose to it. Back then, it just was singing. Now I have a purposeful
You
to
sing for a reason.
Yes, I sing for a
You
reason.
get that all out just to...
Yeah, purpose driven.
There you
more
go.
so
Yep.
now. Then it was just singing. I was
So you're
just
trying to
singing,
create some type of a legacy, so to speak?
that, and interestingly, one of my other goals is I want to meet Jill Scott and the Erykah Badu's and work with them one day. You know, I don't really care too much about a deal or something like that. My inspiration comes from them, so I want to meet, work, and build.
And you're actually making it possible, because once you get into the music field, and then you start getting great at it at the way you're doing now, then what'll happen is, you know, you rub elbows with these people like nothing.
Absolutely.
That'll be awesome. Can't wait.
I love that
Go
she
for
has
that.
that. She has that. I don't want to be famous, but I want to meet these people because they were my inspiration.
Yeah.
You have a different type of what they call soulful heart.
Oh.
You know, you can feel that off of you. You're very calm and
Yeah.
not a New Yorker.
Yeah.
You're very much like
Very humble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think humble is the best
It is.
descriptive word there. She's very humble.
Very
Don't
quiet.
lose focus. The thing is losing focus. When you lose focus, I mean, don't let people just take you for a ride, so to speak. Just be very mindful about what you're doing, and it'll all fall into place.
Have you ever did have you ever thought, or have you done anything on, like, say, plays, movies?
Ooh, when I was younger, yes. Have I thought about it? Yes. Because I
Should've kept
I
on
love-
doing it.
I
So
love
they-
that type
they-
of thing.
So there you go, right? Katt Boogie.
Absolutely.
This
Yeah,
is your link right
you
here.
need me and my daughter.
This is
Also,
your link
you
right
need a
here
little
for the
person.
plays.
Yeah,
See,
I
it's
definitely. From comedy to plays to skits to.
So maybe y'all can link up and y'all can work.
And
on
I'm going
something.
down to ATL, so that's a good look. Shout out to Kenny Smooth and 88. There's a lot of things going on in ATL.
Maybe
So
y'all can
it's-
get together.
it's,
Y'all can put something into play.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Support network, that's what it's all about. You hear that, everybody? Support and network. You can't do it alone only. There's no I in team. Gotta make it work.
Absolutely.
Ooh, look like we have company.
Yes, we do.
Look, that's a surprise.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you want to go to break?
Yeah, can we go to commercial real
Yeah,
quick,
let's go to
Ryan?
commercial. Matter of fact, yeah, please.
Which one is it she's doing? Introduce us.
Which one are you gonna put on?
When we come back from commercial, then you can explain the song and everything.
Okay.
You never had the hustle, so you don't know the struggle. You never had the hustle, so you don't know the struggle. No food in the crib, lights been off for days. Bottles and blunts in them your kids, but that pain will stay. Stop trying me while anxiety dance on my depression. Confession, sometimes it hurts to look at my reflection. The fact that I'll die cause my melanin starts to settle in. Hate our skin, yet you love the culture of I can. You know my thoughts are leaving your whole life behind. If you never had that shit, then you don't know half of it.
Trials, tough times, gets hard, but why? Caught in the system. Got children, but you can't feed them.
is fading. If we can't see, then what of our evolution?
You don't know the half. You don't know the half of it. You don't know the half. You don't know the half of it. You don't know the half. You don't know the half of it. You don't know the half. You don't know the half. Working hard for the money, hard for it, honey. Self-inflicted, brain pulled by chains, trying to change my lane, cause the battle has not yet ended. Listen, you think you got this, make you wish quick, before death gives you a kiss. He's saying to y'all, no time now to weep. Gotta jump for, you leap too late. Next victim, next story.
They want us stuck in the past, so we don't know the half. They want to keep the working man permanent underclass. They want to minimize truth, criminalize the youth. And even when our hands up, they still decide to shoot. It's time to pull your pants up, nigga, lace up your boots. It's almost revolution time, time to gather the troops. So what's the solution? Is it redistribution? Or is that just another social illusion? You don't know.
You don't know the half. You don't know the half of it. You don't know the half. You don't know the half of it. You don't know the half. You don't know the half of it. You don't know the half. You don't know the half of it.
We wake up, we clean up, and we stand up. And once we can stand up like a man on our own feet, then the world will look at us with recognition and respect.
If the Negro is to be free, he must move down into the inner resources of his own soul and sign with a pen and ink of self-assertive manhood his own emancipation proclamation.
DSN, The Matrix Studios Network.
All right. We're back for commercial. Before we went to commercial, we announced that my wife had a surprise for me, and we did it off camera because he was kind of shy. However, we're gonna break him out of the shyness to at least thank him on camera for the viewers.
He turned red already. But because my husband is so hard to surprise, I got him shirts that say King Rivera, and I got him a hoodie that says King Rivera, and on the front of it, as you see, it says power couple, because everybody's always saying that we're a power couple.
Yeah.
And you know, we always matching, so of course I got the one that says Queen Rivera and the hoodie also. But that was my gift to my husband, and our boy over here, he went and made them up. You know, we had it in the works for a couple of days, and it was extremely hard to hide it from Jose.
And we got it courtesy of Airborne Apparel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
And he was the first person that came to my mind when I thought, because I was sitting there thinking, I wanted something personalized just for us. Because besides our fam logo, something that says us on it. And you were the first person that popped in my head. And I know it was like, honestly, and I'm blowing up my spot here. It was like 11 something at night. And I'm telling you, I seen you online, so I hit him up and I was like, let's put this into work. And I appreciate you doing that.
Definitely. I appreciate you calling me for the business. It's always a
but
pleasure.
definitely, I told you we were going to do business.
Yeah, definitely.
But I just want the viewers to know how hard it was to get you over here. Because what was it, since like December, we was talking about doing the interview with you.
Yeah,
so you could tell them about your apparel and stuff. But I'm gonna keep it official with you. This is all a gimmick. We just did this to get you over here for the interview.
No, you know he lied, because you know that he didn't know nothing.
We just did it to get you over here for the interview. You know what I'm saying? We knew that you would call for business. Yeah. So he's like, yo, we're gonna drag him in off camera and then make him come on camera.
So that's what it was.
No,
yeah,
it had nothing to do with that.
That's how you had to get me on set and all that.
He wanted to make sure this is his way of actually saying thank you, because
I appreciate y'all
trying
too.
to be very humble about him getting the gift.
But why don't you tell them more about your line?
Yeah, Airborne Apparel. This is my clothesline right here. This is a piece I got Airborne Apparel is a brand that, represent people that like to stay fly. People that, that like to stay fly, put it like that. My website is www.airborneapparel.us, and you can go on there and look at, other pieces I have on, possibly order if you see something you like, and go check it out. That's all I got to say right now.
And DJ Any Styles uses your apparel, your hats. Shout out to them because they were tuned in and they didn't know that you were coming on the show.
Yeah, DJ Any Styles is a big supporter. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's a big supporter of Airborne Apparel and my custom business too. So I also do custom printing business too. So if you got your logo,
as you see,
anything you want on shirts, hoodies, hats, you know what I mean? You can reach me at Airborne Apparel on Instagram. Airborne Quest, I'm sorry about that. Airborne_Quest on Instagram. You catch me there, on Facebook, the same thing.
And this is nothing, like he just giving y'all a teaser right now.
Yeah.
Because when you coming back on?
We coming back on the 28th of the end of this month. I'm gonna be more prepared.
April 28th.
On the 28th.
And he won't be so camera shy.
On the 28th, we're gonna break him in. He'll come on the show. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a few other people part of the crew. DJ Boo Nitty.
Right, Boo Nitty's a big supporter too.
DJ
That's my man.
Yesterday, by the way.
Yeah. Me and Boo Nitty go way back to like 1992.
Yeah, big.
Back to the prison system and everything.
Yeah,
You know
Boo
what I'm saying?
Nitty's a
So
good
we go
dude,
way
man.
back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like there's a lot of people from the same team that support. You know what I'm saying? That support you. You know what I'm saying? And that's actually why I show a lot of support too. That's damn. It gotta be destiny for us to like link up. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Because we got too many people. You know what I'm saying? That's linked between us.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah.
We have hundreds of mutual friends, and me and my husband never met.
Right.
And so the day we did, we just been inseparable since.
Right.
And we have an extreme amount of mutual friends.
That's a good look.
So now you know, if you want to get some fly wear, right?
Airborne Apparel.
Airborne Apparel.
Airborne without
AIR.
the E at the end. AIRBORN Apparel. APPAREL.US. That's the website.
There you go.
And he
Know
does
what I'm
things customized. As you see, I went and got us some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. I meet so many people, I be forgetting. And sometimes I know people be like, this dude don't be talking or nothing like that. But I be
Your mind be
super
going.
business, yeah, because I do everything myself. You know what I mean? I do everything myself. Production, promotion. So my mind be...
Well, DJ Blade actually
I'm so focused into my business. You know what I mean? I don't be
shouted
doing
everything
everybody.
out before you came, coincidentally, when you're on your way here.
Right.
So shout out to DJ Blade also. He rocks
Shout
DJ
out.
Blade, what up?
Yeah.
But we
DJ
definitely
Blade,
gonna
my
bring
man,
you
too.
some more business.
But now that we broke you in, right? For April 28th.
Yeah, it's a go. Yeah.
April 28th, we're gonna get you on the show.
Fact.
We're gonna talk about all your apparel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna lead everybody to your website.
Right.
We also gonna do it on behind the scenes too. We're gonna go on. You know how we do already with the social media thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna lead them to your Instagram, to your Facebook. Right. And then you know what I'm saying? Let's see if they go shopping.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta get everybody looking fly, right? They gotta all fly.
Everybody gotta stay fly. You heard? Definitely. I appreciate, you know what I mean, having me on the show.
Definitely.
And the business also. You heard?
Definitely.
All right. And I wish y'all nothing but success.
Thank
what y'all
you.
doing also.
Appreciate
you heard?
that.
All right.
It was funny because we were sitting here thinking like, I came up with the back part, and I was like, I wanted something specifically branded for me and Jose. But when the first thing that came to my mind, because he was like, what do you want to put in the front? The first thing that came to my mind was him with the hashtag, oh my God. Him with the hashtag, Katt. You know how he's always talking about the hashtags, right? We always hashtag power couple, and everybody's always saying that about us. So that was the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, put hashtag. Put power couple, because that's what everybody always calls us.
Yeah.
But I'm loving these.
So why don't we go? We're gonna go to a break. We're gonna hit them with another song from Goddess Daye. Worship. All right. Let's take a picture.
Look at myself in the mirror every day, questioning where I've been. Then you came, changed my way.
What the fuck you think this is, man? Get the fuck up out of here, man.
Winter, spring, summer, fall, roll with me. I got it down, it's the basics. Come take it, taste it, let's face it. It's the season for a season that's always given a reason to transform this caterpillar into something pleasing. So take a seat, take flight, you know that it's right. The stars so bright, don't let it blind you. New year, new start. I got soul, yes, I got heart. So just act like you know. When I come with the flow, I get a fiddle, get a sound of legendary echo. On and on and on and on and on. Coming and out for us. Have you craving for more of the flowistic? All you gotta do is say yes. Elbows all in my ear. Jill's experience put me in gear. Queen got me ready for this right now. Drive this ear therapy. Yeah, winter, spring, summer, fall, roll with me. I got it down, it's the basics. Come take it, taste it, let's face it. It's the season for a season that's always given a reason to transform this caterpillar into something pleasing. So take a seat, take flight, you know that it's right. The stars so bright, don't let it blind you. This life, so you know, fast lane now. I gotta go, good time, look into my note and listen to my key. Now meditate, and this is therapy. I'm riding in the wave, let me out the stage. I'm riding in the wave, let me out the stage. Winter, spring, summer, fall, roll with me. I got it down, it's the basics. Come take it, taste it, let's face it. It's the season for a season that's always given a reason to transform this caterpillar into something pleasing. So take a seat, take flight, you know that it's right. The stars so bright, don't let it blind you.
SN. The Matrix Studios Network.
All right, we're back from commercial. Again, Backtalk with Cripple3030. You got Cripple3030 on deck. You got my sexy co-host, Nicole. You got my special co-host, Katt Boogie in the building. And of course, you got the one and only, the Goddess Daye.
Hello, hello, hello.
Ooh, that sounds like an a cappella song.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
So, before we actually, it was not an interruption. I don't want to use that word because it wasn't. It was actually a small break, right, from our interview. You know what I'm saying, with the surprise from Airborne Apparel. You know what I'm saying, the Airborne Quest. You know what I'm saying, but you can find them on Facebook at Airborne Quest, right? But where my wife actually gave me a great gift. You know what I'm saying, a hoodie and a shirt, matching hoodie and shirt. King Rivera and Queen Rivera, the power couple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to thank you.
Aww.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
I appreciate that, babe. And you know, before that, we was also talking about that you're gonna perform. Now you surprised us. Well, you surprised me. You said you're gonna do some acapella thing.
Yeah. I need help though. You could pick a song for me.
Jill, anything Jill Scott.
Jill.
She's got that Jilly voice.
Jill.
Here's something.
All right.
Lauren, you can go to Miss Education. You
All
can
right.
go.
Loud or soft, and then I got you.
Pick it,
You
Cat.
can do a whole damn album as far as I'm
All
concerned.
right.
To be honest with you, you know.
All right. Jill. Okay.
A lot of things you can do.
Is it the? Okay.
loves
Y'all here. I'm pleased. I really dig your company. Your style, your smile, your peace mentality. Lord, have mercy on me. I was blind, now I can see what a game's supposed to be. Baby, I feel free. Come on and go with me. Or maybe we could see a movie, or maybe we can see a play on Saturday. Or maybe we can roll a tree and feel a breeze and listen to a symphony. Or maybe chill and just be. Or maybe we could take a cruise and listen to the roots. Or maybe eat some passion fruit. Or maybe vibe to the blues. Or maybe we could just be silent. Come on, let's take a long walk around the park after dark.
Ow! I'm over here mimicking you, trying to sing like this stuff. Oh, that was amazing.
You over there.
Yeah, I know the words, but
And that's not even the performance that you promised us. We still gonna get 3 songs out of you.
Girl,
You got it.
search you up.
We still gonna get 3 songs out of you.
You got it.
Woo!
You got it.
So, are you ready for that now?
You ready to do
Sure.
your performance?
That was good. You know,
Why don't we go to a commercial while we set that up, and then when we come back from commercial, we're gonna have a performance from Goddess Daye herself. You heard her voice. That was a little teaser, so y'all know to come back after the
ooh, you
commercial.
better come back.
Yeah.
SN. The Matrix Studios Network.
So y'all got it. We right back from break, and now Goddess Daye's gonna tear up the mic for y'all.
Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm a big kid at heart, so y'all gotta bear with me, okay? Yeah. 4 seasons. Come on. Versatility. Come on. Excuse me. Pardon self if you see many, many men. Haters on their job. I can be a lie, also be a problem. Yeah. Stop it quickly. Physical, mental, and spiritually. It's easy, so take me as I am. 'Cause I am the best. If you want it, I come correct. Best believe it. I am the one, the chosen one. Never choose to lose. Ain't gotta flaunt it. I'm versatile. Wow, sing with a smile. You can hate it or love it if you want to. So take it or leave it. It goes. I can relate to this one. Bullshit is for the birds. Tell me that ain't what you heard. That it's for. Cause when you feel like you're the sure thing, yeah. And when you feel like being beat, just let them know if they don't like it, then it's fine. Cause what you see is what you get. I am the best. If you want it, I come correct. Best believe it, yeah. I am the one, the chosen one. Never choose to lose. Ain't gotta flaunt it. I'm versatile. Wow, sing with a smile. You can hate it or love it if you want to. So take it or leave it. Hey, baby, yeah. Swing it, I'm for real, yeah. Because of what you see, it is what you get. Yeah. Hey, you got it. You want me to keep going with this one? Okay. Sleepless nights, hoping everything is alright. Needing your touch, baby. 'Cause despite everything, I need you so much. Text, maybe a phone call makes all the difference overall. See, I'm not the complaining type, just hoping everything is alright. Meantime, in between time, I'll wait and hope you come to me, baby. Guess, baby, what's it gonna be? Everyone else around and there's no more we taking the time to just no, yeah. I'm not gonna guess, baby. Everyone else around taking the time to just no, yeah. Consensus, stick to the business. 'Cause I ain't playing no games. My love's the realest. Through the storm and the rain and the clouds, I know you feel it, yeah, I know you feel it, baby. Every season just for you, and all I need you to do is meet me halfway through, baby. Yeah, that's all I ask, and guaranteed you get it 10 times back, baby. A baby girl don't see it, but a mama do. Day and night working life now, baby daddy too. Turn it all on you, in and out, what's your truth? I'll wait and hope you come to me, baby. So meantime, in between time,
not gonna guess, baby, 'cause everyone else around taking the time to just, oh yeah, yeah. Maybe for a minute I want to share my love only with you. So many things I've been going through. I just want you to give love a try for the while, you see. Let me show you just how it could be when I give you all of the keys. I'm not gonna guess, baby. Everyone else around taking the time to just, oh yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna guess, baby, 'cause everyone else around taking the time to just, oh yeah, yeah. And then you feel the beat like dun 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 dun. Hey, thank y'all. I can do a regular acapella one. You said 3? All right, I could do a fave acapella. All right, something great. Okay. Great. Okay, I could do that. Look in my eyes and you will see the way that real love used to be when the flowers bloom in the springtime and happiness was all mine. It's hard to let my feelings show, but I got to let somebody know about the love that Jesus has given me. He loosened my shackles and he set me free. Is this a dream or is this reality? I finally found someone who loves me. I just want to know, have you ever loved somebody? Have you ever loved somebody the way Jesus loves you? Over and over I ask myself, could it ever be anyone else who can give me so much joy and peace and make every day oh so sweet? I searched over, couldn't find one until I met his only begotten son. At first I didn't understand until I saw the nail prints in his hand. Is this a dream or is this reality? Have I finally found someone who loves me? I just want to know. I just want to know. Have you, ooh, la da 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 da, la 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 la. Amen.
Tell them again where they can find you and everything.
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Goddess Daye, GoddessDaye, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all social networks. Yeah, that's where you can find me.
All right, so that was an awesome performance by Goddess Daye. Now, I had to pull some strings, right, just to get my man Billboard P from behind the camera and to come on and at least sign out with us. You know what I'm saying? So come from behind the camera, and come out and sign out, because he was actually the link between us and Goddess Daye. So tell him where they can find you.
You can find us at Boys Life, Dear Jersey, The Real Billboard P. Keep checking out Goddess Daye. She here. It's not she coming. She dope, and she come from all different ways. Y'all just seen a little bit today. Shout out to Backtalk. Me and Cripple go way back. Shout out to the host, Nicole. Shout out to Miss Katt. We go way back. Shout out to DSN. We appreciate y'all, man.
And just a quick reminder, everything is chubby?
Everything chubby, man. Always chubby.
Always chubby, right?
That's right.
All right. So with that, we're going to sign out. But before we do, I'm going to do like I do at every show. I'm going to remind y'all, never, ever, ever be silent. You're going to talk back right here in Backtalk with Cripple3030. Peace.
Fly money shit, niggas all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? For the fucking crooks out there, nigga. For the fucking robbers, nigga. Angry niggas, man. Listen to this nigga. Real, man, it don't stop. It never did, nigga, neither. Real rap, nigga. Just go in, nigga. Stop playing with these niggas.